just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, number 36. What do you have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And the pitch. And that's outside. And it's 1-1. And another ball. And a pitch.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Going up and down. There's a Pirates lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Brian Reynolds.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
1 out, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. Toss to Naylor, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Outside low, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Cleveland. And on the mound for the Pirates, Luis Ortiz.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
The wind of the pitch. Now he breaks his bat. And there's 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Josh Naylor.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, but it's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
This to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
I just love watching Ramirez play the game. He can swing it from both sides of the plate. He's elite with the bat, and he's honestly one of the least talked about superstars in the sport.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Two outs. Bounce to the right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And that'll do it. Second inning coming up. Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. The pitch. McCutchen, 37 years young. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
A quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Connor Joe digs in now.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He won around. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian De La Cruz. Fastball for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on that.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. And that just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one 95 to finish him off. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's going to be John Kenzie Noel. The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. On the ground to the left, Connor Falefa. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
In the air, left side. Reynolds settles under it and makes the catch. And we're back. And now number 19, the pitch. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Kwan on a dead sprint, racing back, and brings it in at the wall. Henry Davis now at the plate. Hit in the air, center field. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Fly ball down the line. Brennan going back, but it slices just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And we are still scoreless. Bo Naylor at the plate now. His July and August splits there. And a pitch. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Brian Urquijo. Hard hit, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it.
Oh, he jumped the gun for second. And they tag him out. Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. Slice the other way and foul. Two outs. And there's a base hit to the left. Here's Andres Jimenez. Grounded out his first time. Fought off foul. And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. It bangs off the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Ramirez swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at third here in the last half of the third. Runners on the move. And that one fouled off. Bounce to the left side. And that one handled. Rolls across the diamond. That ends the frame. Guardians strand a couple. Still no score. Brian Reynolds here. His home and away splits there. And he deals. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Struck him out looking.
That big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
The pitch. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside corner. All 3. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success. Trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
McCutcheon
Ball one,
at
no
the plate now. That's ball one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 17th of the year. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it is gone. They go back-to-back. His 19th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Connor Joe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Out to short, Roquillo. And that'll do it. The 2 round trippers in this. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Josh Naylor. Ortiz back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds makes the grab on the run.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
That's towards center. Touches down, that's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Brennan goes after that one for strike 1. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, right side. Fires to second for 1. The double play ends it right here.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at